Hello, 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 you wonderful little tykes. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing wonderfully well. Having a grand old time. I don't know why my remote control's there. I can go over there. Hope you're doing well. I've drawn a beautiful, really detailed, really inspiring and inspirational map here of the current battlefield. And I'm sure if you remember, last time we decided that we were going to come down here and we were going to try and sneak into this door here where the halflings were. And of course we failed miserably, and the halflings have heard us, and they've seen us, and they've seen that we've not come in through the correct route, and we have initiated combat. So first thing we're going to do is decide on what sectors these three are in. Every turn we're going to roll a d6, and if we roll a 6, we're going to get 2 more halflings join us. Yeah, this could be the end of everything. We'll see. So, yeah, W, who is Winterleaf, the big boss. I also think that if the big boss dies, the rest of them might leg it. So, right, what are we going to do? We're going to divide this into 6. So, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Winter is in 1. So, he's just come out of here. Alright, so he's right there. Not looking good for Winter. Or not looking good for us, depending on how you think about it. So, 2 thieves are in front, because, of course, they were doing the sneaking. And then the fighters are behind them. The cleric and the elf are at the back. Right, halfling number 1, where are you? You're in 3. 1, 2, 3. So, you're over here. Right, halfling number 2, 5, over here. So, cross-hatched is impassable terrain. Single line is difficult terrain that you can climb on. If you climb onto difficult terrain, you are elevated. Elevated. But otherwise, yeah, that's that. So, let's, Winterleaf has just come through this door. He's gone, who are you? You're going to die. And we've gone, let's do it. Let's get down to it. Come on, we're not afraid. Oh, and I got new dice. Bad guy go first. So Winterleaf goes first. So first off, they're going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And actually, I need a light, so they could probably do the whole 8. This is bad. Them getting to go first is bad because it means we're going to be able to try and box us in, which sucks. I didn't want that to happen. And Winterleaf is going to come in and probably kill one of us straight off. So, this is Blake Savage. Fortunately, Blake Savage does have a few hit points. So let's go. Melee, ranged. Probably going to shoot at the fighter at the back. Okay, so most baddest one is going to attack Blake. Got a 15. That's a hit. Don't need to check. So he does 2 to 7. So that's 1d6 plus 1 damage. Jesus. Every time, I swear. Every time. Absolute nonsense, I tell you. But it's worse than that. He's got to make a saving roll against poison. He doesn't, so He's out. Fine. There we go. Beautiful. Next halfling's going to attack the other thief. It's a miss. And this halfling is going to shoot. She really should have rolled that first. And that's a hit. And halflings have slings. So D4. 2 points of damage on the fighter. Taking him down to 17 hit points. Okay. So, paralyzed, will be dead without assistance. No spells have been declared, so dwarf's going to move in. This thief is going to move back to there. Fist fighter is going to move forward, and cleric will come in 1, 2, 3, 4. And Caladriel 1 will come in there. These two will use their bows. These two will attack that halfling. He will attack that halfling. Sounds good? Sounds good. Okay. So bows. He's got nice new dice and everything, and he's down. So let's do the bows. So that's Ren and Caladriel. 16's a hit, 3 is a miss. And Caladriel is using a short bow, D6. That's halfling number 2. 1 point of damage. It is what it is, right? Right. This lot are going to do their rolls. You, and you. 15 and 18 are both hits. 4 is a miss. So. And you'll notice that I've moved the reprinted these. So, Warhammer. 8 points of damage. That's dead. Cool. So roll a d6. On a 6, they get a new fiddlesticks. Okay. It is what it is. Halfling 3, halfling 4. Which zone do they come from? 6. So they come from over here. So, okay, it's a massive, massive problem. But it could be worse. And they get halflings who have a d6 hit points each. First one's got 5 hit points. So 3 has got 5 hit points. Next one has 4 hit points. Right, fine. Right, fine. It's not fine. It's very annoying. Who is going first? Party's going first. Okay. So, that's a spot of good luck, right? All 4 of them are going to attack Winter. I should probably put a counter on this guy, which is this. So he's got 5 rounds left until he dies. But, okay, now then, everybody. You know what you need to do. Yes, you do. What you need to do is not be useless. Come on. Get some good numbers. We didn't get any good numbers. We got one good number. So, that was a hit. That was a miss. That was a miss. That was a miss. 1d8 plus 1, right? 4 points of damage. Against 22 hit points. He's finding this hilarious at how incompetent and useless these adventurers are. Even surrounded and being attacked from all angles, he's just ducking, diving, weaving, leaping, and otherwise not getting killed. Which is very upsetting, because I don't feel like we've got much chance. Right, so their turn. This guy's going to come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to fire an arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also going to fire an arrow. I didn't fire his arrow. Missed anyway. Doesn't matter. I should note down these arrow usages as well. Right way up. That helps. We're looking at Ren Qatar. Ren Qatar. Right. We've used 2 arrows. 1, 2. Okay. Right. Bad guys. Yeah. So they're both going to shoot at the thief. They both miss, so that's something. W is going to attack the dwarf. Hits. D6 damage. Plus 1. 5 points of damage. Borin is down to 4 hit points. And... come on. Dwarf against poison is 10. Death from poison is 8. Now this is a second use of a weapon, so it's at plus 4. We make it. That's a 10. 10 is higher than 8. Okay. He's not unconscious and dying. This is perfect. I was deeply upset there for a moment. And this halfling is going to attack the fighter. 18, that's a hit. Because of course it's a hit. Why would it not be a hit? Why would it not be a hit? D6 damage. 3 points. 17 down to 14. Right. Okay. Next turn. Do we get more bad guys show up? No. Okay. Who goes first? Party goes first. Okay, well these 4 again are going to attack W. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, only one of them managed to hit. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely, unimaginably ridiculous. Right, you. We've got bonus to strength. Yes, plus 1. Okay. 8 points of damage. That's more like it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Takes him down to 10 hit points. So, on his turn, he's going to quaff his potion and run away. Is what he's going to try and do. we need to do the range shot. There we go. Hits. Probably this halfling. Does a d6 worth of damage. 4 points of damage to H3. Which drops him down to... He's got 1 more hit point left. So, bad guys. Winterleaf is going to drink his potion and go invisible. So, he's legged it. Probably. H2, well, these 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 3 are going to attack the cleric. 1. No. 3 on the cleric, so 2 dice here. 1 miss, 1 hits. No, I took that damage off of a fighter. It should have come off the cleric. What was it on? It was on 17? It was on 17. Which is far worse for becoming off the cleric. Cleric's got a lot fewer hit points. So, 3 points went off the cleric. And now, he's been hit once. He's been hit again. He's been hit twice. Okay. See if he's dead. That's an amazing roll. Down to 4. Come on. And he's ticked down another turn. Right. Who goes first? Oh, also, is there more reinforcements? Yes. From which zone? 1. That door. So there's only supposed to be 1 left. So this is our 5th guy. He's been hiding in this room. And he has 2 hit points. Two. Right. Awful. Absolute awfulness. Was the party going first, or did I not roll? I hadn't rolled who's going first, who's going first. Party's going first. Fine. Okay, well, Caladrell's going to come here. This guy's going to come. David's going to go there. And, going to attack that one, going to attack that one, going to attack that one, going to attack that one. Yeah. Sounds good to me. 3 turns. Right, and people, please stop sucking. Oh, good. 14. Now that's definitely a hit. Yeah. 12. 12. That's a hit. 8. That's a miss. 15. 15. That's a hit. Yeah. Okay. So those 3 hit. So that is that, and that. No, come back here. So that's 6, 7, because of course David has the magic spear. Which probably meant that we might have hit Thingamajig before, but oh well. So actually I should take another 4 points off of Winterleaf, because yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's actually down to 6 hit points. So that's going to take me a little while to heal. Right. A 6, so a 7 and a 5, right? Yeah. I don't think any of them have more than 5. Yeah, none of them have more than 5 hit points, so Caladrel missed. But H4 is dead. H3 is dead. And H5 is dead. He just comes out, he's like, ooh, ah, blap. His old axe handle cuts him in two. With his giant meaty cleaver. And that leaves this guy. He needs to make a morale check. I reckon he's probably got a 7. He is staying moraled. So he does attack. He will attack Caladrel because Caladrel attacked him. He hits Caladrel because of course he does. He does 2 points of damage to Caladrel. Caladrel is down to 4 hit points. Okay. Initiative. Who goes first? Party goes first. That's good. There we go. Like so. Please, gents. Please be good. He's down to 2 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. No. 4. Whew, one of you hit. And it's Matey Boy, so he does a minimum of 5 points of damage. Against things. And H2 has 5 hit points. So it is possible that if we roll a 1, H2 is still dead. He's definitely dead. He's really dead. H2, very dead. Right. So, on our little note piece of paper, a little piece of paper containing notes, we will put down 5 halfling fighters killed, and we'll cast Cure Wounds on every time. I tell you, every single time I roll Cure Light Wounds, I heal 2 hit points. It's absolutely ridiculous. I hate dice. Dice hate me. So I play a referee most of the time. Yeah. That works out in people's favour. So, end of combat. Bandages for everybody. So that takes that back to 6. Takes you back to 19. Where is 19 on a D20? I don't know. It's in here somewhere. There it is. You've got a 2 on the other side of it. It does, okay, right. So it's... I'm sure I knew that already. That all sides add up to... what are we down to? We're down to 4, right? So it goes to 6. You didn't get hit. You go back up to 6. So everyone apart from Blake... Everyone apart from the 2 thieves has used a bandage. So, bandages. Come on, everybody. Where's your stuff? So you've used a bandage. You've used a bandage. And you've used a bandage. I don't have any bandages on your sheet, so let's use someone else's bandage. You'll use one of Boren's bandages. So that's 3. We've got left. Morbin. Yeah. You use a bandage. Okay. Archer did use another arrow. Arrows, arrows, arrows. Okay. Right. Top. Top bananas. We're doing well. Everything's fine. Nothing has gone terribly wrong. But does anyone? I mean, I think Blake is going to have one of the 11 wine skins of healing goo, and heals 5 points, so it takes him back up to 10. Okay. It's probably worth having another one and taking Finn back up to full health as well. Right, cool. Anyone else really need it? He's at 6. Could be at 9. Oh yeah, let's not mess around. Yeah, okay. You're back up to 9. Let's not mess around. No one else is messing around, so we're not going to mess around. Where did I put the bottles? Alright, okay, so this one's got 4 empty bottles, so we've used 3 bottles of thingy. The healing goo. Okay. Whoa, that battle took longer than expected. It's one of those funny things, really, getting caught up in these fights, is that they actually take far longer than you imagined. That goes there. That goes there. We've used Matey Boy's only healing spell. Caladrell's just got magic missile equipped. Okay. Right, fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Elf. New thief. Old thief. Angry guy. Angry guy and his angriness. We didn't get much hit. We only got many experience points for killing them, but it's fine. It's fine. Right. Okay. What do we need to do now? Oh, I've not even opened up the books because I had to do that fight. Adobe. Not the study on skills. Not the pod caverns of the sinister shroom. We want... I'm currently making an index of all my adventures so that I can do a massive hex crawl at some point. There we go. Blank maps of Arden Vul. You will get a different pronunciation of that every time I do this. I hope you enjoy it. Someone should do a supercut of all the different Arden Vuls I do. I don't think anyone should. That'd be terrible. Oh, I tell you what I was doing earlier. I was watching what's their name? Let me have a quick check. What's her name? On YouTube. If I go to my bits and boops. Oh, EG's doing some stuff. History? Yeah, comments. Yeah. There we go, yeah. Fox of RPG. They're doing a solo run of Gods of the Forbidden North. And they're being far more purist and kind of well-behaved than I am. So, you know, if you want to see some far more competent and serious OSR Old School Essentials playthrough, there your Huckleberry. So yeah, give that a go. Right. What we need now, though, after thinking about that, I'm also still waiting on my copy of the kind of classic Traveller Compendium book. But I've done sun prep for that game. No, that's not what I want. I just want to do that. Yeah, okay. And where are we again? We're on the Halls of Toff. Oh, now that we've cleared this area out, we can actually look at this statue, right? There's a statue in the middle. And then we can go here. It's Halls of Toff. And we've got not significant regions of level 3. We want the level key, and we're in. Is it room 1? Room 2. Yeah, we're in room 2. Okay, so 3-2A. Statue of Toff. This massive statue of the ibis-headed god is 15 foot tall and faces the north. Perfectly proportioned and lifelike human body stands on a granite pedestal, 3 foot tall, and is carved of black onyx in classic Egyptian fashion. Fair enough. So a lot of dungeons, a lot of this old school stuff kind of does this Egyptology as an aesthetic, and it's kind of grating, but we got to live with it because for this is what we got to play with, right? It's kind of like Castle Zagix as well, and a whole bunch of for Beckme and early books had a lot of this going on. But sorry, we've just got to put up with it. I'm sure you don't care, but you know, it slightly grates on me sometimes. Toff's right foot is advancing slightly, his arms hang to his side, but rotate on stone pins. The arms always start flat against his side, and then can be pulled upwards to any position between 0 and 180 degrees. So, let's go back to our notes. We've got a note on a Toff statue. We've got a note on a Toff statue, don't we? So we have a note that says Toff's left hand forward, right hand by his side. So we're going to set Toff's left hand forward and his right hand by his side. So does that do anything? No. Right. Oh, hold on. 3, 2, 315 and 340. What's that? What's going on there? 3, 2. Have we been to 3, 2? Oh, well, we have, of course. We're in 3, 2. 315, 340. No, we haven't gotten to 340. Okay, right. So, setting the arm, it just goes ka-clunk. What else have we got going on? At the foot of the statue is a large stone chest as part of the pedestal. When the complex was being used, worshippers would deposit their offerings into the chest. Even now, if a character places a magical scroll into the chest and invokes Toff, they will gain a magical enchantment to either int or wisdom. Well, we don't know that. Okay. So the statue is also an important key. So 3, 2, 315 and 340 are all set to the correct position. So we haven't got 340 yet, but 3, 2 and 315 now are set to a correct position. Okay. Interesting. So we need to get a 340. Fine. So nothing exciting has happened there yet. But we have dealt with them. Right. So. we've got choices again, folks. So we're first of all going to go into this room. I think I marked off for 2 thingies. I need to roll for a random encounter. Nothing. Alright, cool. We're going to check out that room. So we look into that room there. We go looking through that door. And what we see is a wee corridor. Goes here. And this opens up into a section like so. And there's like a pool or a well or something here. What's that? This is number 33. Okay, 33. 33. It's interesting. That's a title for a room. Floating head. A 2-foot deep pile of trash completely covers the floor of this small side room. Floating above the junk is a life-size bronze bust of a bearded man of noble mien, M-I-E-N. No idea. Albeit with empty eye sockets. His lips are pursed. I presume it means he looks fat, like posh. His lips are pursed as if in mid-speech. In fact, the Sortian portable sage, special knowledge in Arcturian politics and genealogy and in divination. Our guys are all bums. They've got no idea what that means. But was seized by imperial authorities in the last day of very exciting law of Arcontian rule. As a temple and arconal authorities lacked for command word, they had difficulty moving the head, and it was abandoned here. The command word necessary to activate it can be found somewhere else, but we won't remember unless it seems really obvious. Underneath a pile of trash is some fancy stuff, which we're not going to clean the pile of trash. Not at the moment anyway. Maybe if we secure this area, we could turn this into a base of operations, then maybe we will. Because, you know, it is the first room and everything. At this point, the user... if the glass activation... So this is... Basically, if we clean out this room, we'll find a teleportation ring. But that's not for us now. So let's mark off another turn. And then I think we'll just go clockwise around this room, right? So we go here, and then we have a look. And this is... What can we see? Well, we can clearly see a portcullis. And then... this is free. Free. Portcullis. The portcullis has been fitted with this passage has been fitted with an iron gate, in the centre of which is a halfling-sized iron door. The 2 door guards keep the key. These guards will never allow anyone to pass. If parley is required, either Rosclea or Flembottoms himself will come to the gate to negotiate. Characters with high strength can force the gates, and it can be picked at a plus 10% chance. If for some reason the PCs have not already spoken to Rosclea, Roskelly, hold on, 3-2, Roskelly. We had, oh right, Roskelly Winterleaf. Roskelly Winterleaf is dead. We killed, well, he's gone. He's legged it. Deep into the mines. Oh, well, actually, did he run into here or did he run off somewhere else? Let's check. Ask for GM. So GM, did he run this way or did he run off? I reckon it's likely that he came this way, right? So under 65 he did. He definitely did. Okay. So 2 guards. We've got spears and clubs. Right. Okay. If the PCs are already known to be hostile, or if they show hostility, one of the guard runs to a horn on a peg stuck into an image of Toff. So we look around this corner, we see, well, these two well, there's probably a lot of them here, right? So yeah, behind this we can see like another how many? Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of angry looking halflings here, all waiting to leap out and attack. So what we're going to do, they're all behind this cage, behind this wall, is lob a whole bunch of oil. Well, we've got slings, but so they could fire down here, but we're going to kind of skulk around these corners a bit. And we're kind of lined up in there. So we're going to do our favourite thing, right? We all know what our favourite thing is, don't we? We're going to lob some fire down there. For a couple of burning flasks of oil, so they do D8 damage apiece, and go. How many of them do we hit? Right, because they're all around that area, so they're all going to be covered in fire. So let's say 2d4 worth. We're going to cover in fire. Right until we roll 2. 3. So 3 of them are on fire, and they take 2d8 worth of damage. 10 points. So they're dead. Whittled them down by 3. And that means no doubt they're gonna... How many of them were level 2 and how many of them were level 1? I mean, we only killed 3, so... they're probably all level 1 guys. So... Yeah, we probably killed 3 of the level 1 ones with that thing, and they'll back up from the front, right? So let's go. So we also killed the 5 that were in here. So I got 12 fighters, 7 level 1, and 7 level 1 and 5 level 2. So we've killed 3 of the 3 dead level 1 halflings. So that's good. We've killed 3. They're a bit surprised by that, and we've used up 2 burning oils. So let's make sure we cross that off of our equipment list. What have you got? Flask of oil times 2, so you can go flask of oil times 2. We've removed 2 of them. They had 4. They now have 2. Okay. What's going on here? Alright. We got a 4th level halfling fighter down here as well. So, I think at this moment, we're kind of at an impasse when it comes to this section. Let's look at that map for a second. Right. Oh yeah, that's a nuisance, isn't it? Okay. What do we think we could do? We can't see anything kind of... There's like a corridor kind of back here when we look down. So that carries on a bit further. Kind of ends here. But we can see. I feel like what we're going to do is we're going to... If you see on... You know, because this place is piled up with loads and loads of rubbish, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to push all this rubbish down in front of this door. And all the rubbish which is on the other side and kind of cave in and seal up this entrance. Does that work? I think it's very likely to work. Doesn't work. We can't push it over. Because dodgy M hates us. That's why. Okay, so there's still, you know, we can't push for a large chunk of it, and there's still it's kind of difficult to get out of there, but it's not fully blocked. Because the problem is now we're going to have to think about how do we get rid of these poxy halflings, because they're sealed behind this door, and that's, you know, we could just come out and attack us from behind. Because also, you know, as much as we've taken Winterleaf out, no doubt Winterleaf is going to be back in this action at some point soon. I kind of know what we really need, right? What we really need is we need enough money to buy ourselves, what's it called? Sleep, right? And then we could just sleep the whole lot of them and break down the gate and then kill them all. That's what we probably need to do. So we're going to knock off a couple more turns. Monster encounter, nothing. Probably wasted a whole bunch of turns trying to get that junk him away, and failed miserably. Yeah, 86 I rolled. 85 is 75. Oh no, okay. If we're on a 6, 85 would have been good. Okay, fine. This is as good as it's going to get. I think we're just going to have to live with this current predicament, and just be ready to deal with the problem. Fine. It is what it is, right? It is, exactly. So let's carry on this way, right? So we're going to check this door. And also the place is on fire at the moment. Although, can we rig... we probably don't have enough stuff to rig any traps. We do have caltrops, though. So we're also going to put some caltrops in this area. So if they come out, they've also got that to deal with. And I think... Have we got a bell? We don't have a bell. We've got marbles. We've got caltrops. So we'll use caltrops. Oh, we've got 2 sets of caltrops. Let's use both sets of caltrops. So we've kind of thoroughly covered this area in caltrops. It's kind of on fire. Is this pile of stuff really burnable? Yes. Okay, so we're going to set fire to this area as in front of the this area in front of the thing, right? So we're going to set fire to fire. Ooh 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 ooh. All right. So that'll really balls them up. They're going to be stuck in there for a while, and hopefully by the time we get back, we'll have thought of something else to do. If we come back this way, yeah, you never know. Right, so let's check door down there at the bottom. So that leads through to 13. What do we see in number 13? 13, trashed chamber. Inside is an even larger pile of trash than usual for this level. I keep on wondering who keeps putting all this trash down here. Inside, mouldy pieces of plaster, several skulls, broken bones, torn strips of cloth. And there's a 33% chance of... Okay, well, let's roll. Does it mean... Okay, 33% chance. Let's roll. 64. Okay. Wow, if only we were willing to spend 3 to 6 turns sorting through this trash. But we're not. So, we're not. Yeah. So if we were willing to spend 1d, so it's 3 to 6. What would a 3 to 6 be? D4 plus 2, right? Yeah, a D4 plus 2 turns, I could have found a sapphire worth 1,500 gold pieces. But we're not going to, because why would we? We haven't done that for any other room. Okay, cool. So next, this corridor. So let's go. Let's go. Oh, and let's roll for a random encounter. Nope. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So this goes down 3, and then it goes down another 1. And there's a spiral staircase going down. We don't feel like going down. Sounds like a terrible idea. Oh, right, there might not be, because that's a C. What's a C? Just a secret door, right? I think so. So we can't see that. Forget I said that. 12. Concealed door. The wall contains an enormous fresco of a baboon squatting on the ground, leaning forward with bared teeth. The image is a good 6 foot by 4 foot wide. Although there is much wear on the walls, the image is still recognizable. Pressing both of the baboon's eyes. Yeah, okay, right. So we haven't found that. Let's just remove that from my map so I forget. Okay, so what we do see here, though, other than this wall, is this goes down this way. This again is going to ruin part of this map. This goes down this way, right? 1, 2, 3. That's convenient. So, 1 to 3 we go this way, 4 to 6 we go that way. 1 to 3 we go this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remembering that we're moving less far now. So this carries on. This looks like it turns that way. And let's mark off a turn. Boop. Okay. Check how long we've been going. 53 minutes. We still do a bit more. Okay, so we continue to this point. 1, 2, 3, and we can see that this carries. This goes that way, and then this side carries on. Like so. I think that's right. That's right. And this goes 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, like so. Now, question: do we carry on going? Do we go? Are we going to go this way or this way? 1 to 3, 4 to 6. 1 to 3. So we're going to go this way. Are we going to go this way or this way? So down here we can see some stairs going down, and then a door, like so. So 1 to 3, 4 to 6. 1 to 3. We're going to go down and check this door. So 1, 2, 3 gets us to the door. We're going to listen at the door on our thieves. If there's something in there, we hear it. This is 8 by the looks of it. I think it's 8. That looks like 8. That looks like an 8. 8. Robbing room. Okay. The chamber served as a robbing room. Oh, robing room, not robbing room. So we can't hear anything by the looks of it. So we enter the chamber. Let's just mark off a turn for that. We enter the chamber. The chamber served as a robing room, not a robbing room, for priests serving in one of the 3 chambers of mystery. It is accessible by a flight of steps. I know, we've just come down a flight of steps. Thank you very much. Thanks for telling me. Description block was clearly obvious by the map. The floor is covered in junk. No, so we're going to search for a room. I hate it when it turns. If you search for a room for 2 turns, shut up. Be better. But we needed to rest that turn, so you get a pass. We found a white teleportation square. Okay, cool. Go to here. We've got a page for teleportation squares. Not there. There we go. Okay, we've got, what is it? White. White teleportation square. Anything else? No. The door is relatively easy discovered. 1 in 4. I hate everything about you. So we find it 1 to 3, right? What was it? 3 and 4? What did I say? 1 in 4. So 2 in 6. We don't find it. That's annoying. Oh well, no matter. It's fine. So this is a stupid room, so we're not drawing it the way it is in the book. Because I don't want those stupid half rooms. And do you know what we say to half rooms? Go to hell, half rooms. You're not welcome here. Not welcome on this map. Okay. You found that. Okay, let's go back this way and carry on down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we see when we get to here? We see. Well, first off, let's draw in the room. You know what we think of half rooms? So this is 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and then 1, 2, we go down 2. So this room is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Imagine trying to explain this to room to somebody if they were having to draw a map. Yeah. And this again is why, whilst on the one hand, it's really cool to have nice organic rooms. It's so nice. But the reality is, your players need to be able to easily understand what on earth is going on when you're trying to describe it to them when they're mapping. If you're mapping, right? If you're using a VTT, it doesn't matter. Or, you know, if you're using like a printed out map, it doesn't matter. But half the fun is in mapping. Well, not half of it. 20% of the fun is in mapping. And then players going, hold on a minute, has something gone wrong here? As they look at their maps. When something doesn't match up properly. So what on earth is this room? This is 67. 67. We've gone for quite a leap now. 67. 67. This is a greater hall. Okay. It's a greater hall of columns. Door to the west is stuck. No, that's not right. There's no door on the west. I'm clearly reading this wrong. Why did I think... Oh, right. That's 67. This is 9. Very different numbers, those are. 9. Chamber of Painful Knowledge. Okay. This is one of the mystery chambers devised by the Cult of Toth. It was designed to demonstrate to the faithful the acquisition of knowledge is difficult and sometimes painful. The chamber is always dark, but numerous empty sconces in the wall. The chamber is dark, but numerous empty sconces line the walls. A layer of grey mist rises 3 foot from the floor throughout the chamber. The mist is harmless and dissipates. The 3 stone benches are shrunken. Yeah, okay, so we can see the benches. 5 steps lead into a sunken area, the centerpiece of which is a single onyx pillar. The usual structure of the usual mixture of trash clutters the floor, along with almost completely obliterated wall frescoes high up in the western wall and partly obscured by a layer of grime. There's the following inscription in a language we don't speak. The pillar. Well, we're not going to touch the pillar, so that's fine. We can ignore that. Okay, so there's nothing in here. It's very big. It's very fancy, and yeah, there's it's a magic pillar that you can ask questions to. It doesn't look very useful. But we do search, of course, and it's a big room, so I'm going to say it probably takes 2 turns to search. And roll for an encounter. There's an encounter. Okay. Random encounters. Northern area. 1 to 17. D20. 10. 4 skeletons. Wow. They've gone a roaming. So, I think that is for the start of the next session. Because we're coming up to time. Yeah, we're at time. And 4 skeletons won't take long to kill. Start. In fact, shall we just kill them now? Because skeletons are 1 hit dice monsters, right? Let's see. Initiative. Well, is anyone surprised? Party surprised. Amazing. Good job, everybody. Right, so the party's scattered around the room. There's 4 skeletons. So skeletons are... I can't be able to put out a thing. 1 hit dice, so that's 5 hit points each. They are armor class 8? Maybe 6. Maybe 7. Armor class 7. Oh, go for me. We do 1d6 of damage. There's 4 of them, right? 5, 5, 5, 5. And they've got surprise on us. They kind of sneak up on one of the people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? David Hands. So we ambush David Hands because David is near the door, not paying attention. 17 might hit because we are cursed. 17 hits. Okay, oh, fiddlesticks. And the other two miss. So one of them hits for maximum damage. Because of course they hit him for maximum damage. Why wouldn't they hit him for maximum damage? Fucking clowns. Clowns, clowns, clowns. I hate you, dice. Clowns, clowns, clowns. I hate you, dice. Okay, fine. One of them hits him. Combat. Initiative for the next turn. Okay, party goes first. Let's say we're all going to manage to get into combat. And probably paired off. So, David Hands is going to attack. Let's say two of them are on number 1. So, David Hands are one of the thief. Two of them are on number 2. So, Dwarf and the thief. So, let's do Dwarf and thief first. 11 and a 20 both hit. That's what we like to see. You do a D8 because you got a sword. You do a D8, you got a big old axe. 7 points. First one, second one's dead. You two doing the same. So +1 for the sword, the spear against normal guys, so that's a 12. So that's a hit. 14, that's a hit. This guy's almost dead. It's dead, yeah. Smashed. So number 1 is gone. And these two are both attacking one on their own. 12, that's a hit. 16 will be a hit. So 8 and 8. Wow. Okay, fine, idiots. Oh wait, well, for one go, yeah, for one goes up to, yeah, fine. So those two get to those two skeletons attack them. They both miss. Initiative. Party goes first. Right. So the top 3 are going to attack one of them. 19 and 16, so that one's dead. Don't you roll those damage dice. Yeah, who? Yeah, it was for Cleric who embarrassed himself. And you lot are going to attack for one attacking Caladriel. 17's a hit, so it's dead. Cool. Like I said, I'm probably better off to finish off this session on that quick fight as opposed to kind of set up for the next session. So cool. Top bananas. Well, there we go. Another video in the can, as they like to say. We're wondering about running a session of, we'll probably fix you because you do some bandages. We'll leave you on 15. I should probably note down that we've used a bandage. David didn't have his own bandages, so he's used somebody else's. Bandages, bandages, bandages. You've got some to use, so we'll use one of yours. Oh, she's not here. We won't use one of yours. We'll use one of yours. Cool. That's that. So yeah, thinking about Traveller. Think a lot about Traveller. I should probably mark off an action there. Yeah, ready to go next time. And let's just make sure we remember where we are. We're down here. Cool. Top bananas. Well, you have a wonderful day. I am going to make some tea. It's almost time for bed. So, cool. Have fun. Bye-bye.